Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My dear subscribers, I hope that you are all doing well and great in your lives. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Learn Biology with Naz. In today's topic, we are going to discuss the methods of asexual reproduction. In previous video, we discussed about the first method of asexual reproduction, that was binary fission, and in today's topic, we are going to discuss the next two types of asexual reproduction, that is fragmentation and budding in different organisms. So first of all, we must know what is fragmentation. Fragments mean break down into small pieces. Fragments is the term that used for small pieces. So in this method, we will say the process in which organism's body breaks into 8 to 9 pieces, or you can say into more than 2 pieces, and then each piece grows into mature organism just like its parent. The process is called fragmentation. It occurs in Planaria. Here you can see that the body of parent Planaria has been divided into 3 parts, and each part has regenerated the missing parts, and the process in which the planarian body is divided into more than 2 body parts, it's called fragmentation. And then after growth or after asexual reproduction due to mitosis, each part of the planarian body or each fragment of the planarian body grows into the mature body, and it's just like its parent organism. Next method of asexual reproduction that we are going to discuss is the budding. Budding means small outgrowth on parent's body. So we will say in this type of asexual reproduction, a bud develops as a small outgrowth on parent's body. The process of budding occurs in different organisms, that is yeast, which one is unicellular fungus, sponges, and hydra, that are the animals living in the sea environment. First of all, we will have a look on the budding in yeast, that is the unicellular fungus. So in case of yeast, a small bud or small outgrowth is formed on one side of the parent yeast. Then the nucleus of parent cell divides into many nuclei, and one of those nuclei is passed into that outgrowth that is grown on the parent body, and that we are going to call bud. Parent cell may form more than one bud at a time, and each bud enlarges and develops the characteristic of the parent organism. Once the bud has grown into the mature organism, two conditions takes place. The bud may separate from the parent body and grows as an independent organism, or it remains attached with the parent body and form colonies. As you can see in the diagram given below, there is at the first one yeast cell, that you can say parent cell. Then a bud is grown on the one side of parent body, and nucleus has divided into many nuclei, and one of the nucleus has shown or has moved to the bud, and there is chain of bud that we have discussed, that the second condition of the parent of the daughter nuclei, or you can say daughter yeast cells, is that they form colonies, or you can say they form chains of buds, or they form chains of yeast cell. The next one with example is budding in hydra. In hydra, a small bud is formed on one side of the parent body by mitosis. We have already discussed that the asexual reproduction takes place by the mitosis. It is the type of It is the process of cell duplication in which one cell divides into two genetically identical cells. And all of the asexual reproduction takes place by mitosis, while those of sexual reproduction that takes place by meiosis. Now, the bud or the outgrowth that has been formed on the one side of parent hydra body, it enlarges and forms the new cells. It then detaches or separates from the parent body and grows into the new independent hydra organism. Next, budding in corals. Now, what are corals? Corals are marine invertebrates of the phylum Nigeria. The coral species form a reef builder within the tropical ocean, and they secrete the calcium carbonate to form hard skeleton, and these are found on the ocean roofs. In corals, buds are also formed, but they do not detach from the parent body. Instead, they form big colonies because the bud grows into new organism by remaining attached to the parent body. So far in the next video we will discuss about the next methods of asexual reproduction, that is spore formation and parthenogenesis. Till then, take care of yourself and your beloved one, and never forget to subscribe my channel. Allah Hafiz.